What's up guys, JD here. I'm going to be doing all of this on the second channel. I have the camera set up over here. I'm hoping these positions work. You guys are on a stake off to the right, target's over there. So this is going to be our first shooting on the new property. I've been out here with all but one gun, so we're going to do each gun separately. So today we're going to be actually doing my Shield Plus. This is my full-time concealed carry, and I wanted to test out the I think it's J4M. This one was recommended by my friend at Shielded Arms. So I'm just going to practice from the pocket today. We're going to do some groupings. We'll walk over when I'm done and take a look at, we'll do two mags. So the first is going to be the Plus, the extended mag, and then the second will be the shorty mag. Actually, so this is, I've tried mini concealed weapon. I've tried like compact. I had the original Bodyguard, which was way too small for me. And I am interested in the Bodyguard 2.0. It does seem very interesting. It's a little bit more compact, but I really have been quite successful carrying the Shield Plus. So I recommend the Shield or the Shield Plus. For me personally, it's been great. All right, let's get it. The last one jammed up, interesting. I wonder if it's this magazine. Yeah, it's not feeding all the way. Yeah, I'll have to mess with it later. It's not popping all the way up. One of the features that I love about this, if by some chance the magazine were to eject, you can still fire it. All right, so I'm about 20 yards away. I forgot to mention that. This is the extended mag grouping. Not too bad, a couple strays here. And then this is without the extended mag, without the pinky support. And I was trying to adjust. My first shot was low. And then I was able to bring it up. And then those are the rapid fire shots. So that is Shield Plus. I love this firearm. Great size, carry weight. The grips, the texturing on here are fantastic. The trigger is really nice. I love the trigger pull on here. It fits my hand very well. I have a larger hand. That's why I think I don't know if I would try the 380 again. What I was saying about the mag, I'm not quite sure what's going on with this guy. But this one here is jammed up. So when I get back in the house, I'll have a look at it. You can kind of see. So I'm not sure what's going on with this one here. You can see the non-extended version, for whatever reason, is not coming out. Yeah, something is hung up. So I'm not sure if something got jammed or what is going on with it, but I will take a look at that for another day. Definitely my favorite concealed carry, without a doubt. It is very comfortable. It's just been, it's been super reliable. Very clear sights. I do have an upgrade planned for this in the future, so stay tuned for that. I think you will be really happy with that particular one, but this is my favorite concealed carry. Next, we're going to go ahead and jump over to my favorite to shoot up until this year. So my favorite up until this year, just to shoot at the range, and has been to this date my home defense weapon. It is going to be the M&P 2.0. This one came from the factory with the red dot mount ready. It's got my hollow sun on here, and I used the center dot. I'm hoping it's still zeroed after all the moving and everything. And I did upgrade the trigger, testing out this O-Light. This is the Mini Valkyrie 2. So far, I really like it. It is rechargeable. It's just click the switch down to get the light on and click the switch to cut it off. I have it like right at my fingertip. I thought about bringing it in a little bit. You can do momentary, or you can do a quick switch to hit it on. But I just wanted it kind of out of the way of the trigger. It is not chambered. I do have a mag ready to go, and I did bring an extra mag here. So we're going to do one in the chamber with an extra mag from the pocket. Let me go ahead and get you guys situated again. All right, just wanted to make sure you guys are still recording. Again, no draw time. This is just going to be with just some free shooting from the range, like I said, just to kind of give you my thoughts and impressions on this one. What I'd like to say, I've had this one for a few years now. Again, very reliable, hundreds of rounds through it. I'm not going to say thousands, but hundreds of rounds through it. It's been very reliable. I've not had any hangups or anything like that. And actually, that's the first time it's ever happened with the Shield, and that clearly is the magazine, the Shield Plus, I should say. This is a double stack compact pistol. I believe it's nearly a 5-inch barrel. I can't really remember from memory. I like the raised sight so you can co-witness should your red dot for whatever reason fail. The hollow sun is the HS 507C X2. Very easy to access and calibrate. I do have my tool with me. So we have the same target up that we had with the Shield. And what I'm going to do here is with the red dot, I'm going to see how quick I can acquire the target. And I'm going to try to use the upper left of the cardboard. All right, let's see. We're going to do a couple test shots. All right, that seems good. I think I pulled a little bit. I'm jumping a lot. Yeah, I'm jumping a lot. All right, so not a great grouping. Been a little while since I've been able to shoot this one. All right, second mag. Yeah, this thing is just butter, flawless. So now what I'm going to try to do is center target. And let me check the sight. I want to see if I'm hitting right where I'm aiming. Looks like I'm pulling a little bit to the left. All right, that was a better grouping, a little bit better there. Man, I love this thing, man. This is by far been my favorite pistol to date to shoot with. Okay, so first magazine grouping with the red dot is here. I was pulling my first few shots, and then I was able to kind of zero it in. And then I believe second grouping is everything above the hand. And again, second rounds, I started to pull a little bit. And then when I kind of remembered the trigger, you can see I was able to kind of repeat a lot of shots. One, I sailed, and that's kind of where I reset, pulled back down. But absolutely love it. Let me know if you have any questions. Eventually what I plan to do here is kind of set up some plink, really thick brush and trees here. I can't even get through to the other side. There's the camera that I'm hoping I'm gonna set up on the next video. So we will see. I got a couple of new guns that we're gonna talk about. So I'm gonna go ahead, end it here.